Second, CNET senior reporter Shara Tipkin joins us now to talk about that. And first, what are some of the deals expected?
Yeah, so Prime Day is a huge day. 2 days of shopping. Basically, you're going to see everything discounted from kitchen gadgets to computers, other electronics. If you've been wanting something, wanting to spend some of your stimulus money or, your saved money, there should be a lot of good deals. There's already some things that are live, like Amazon's Echo Buds are on sale. It has these glasses that also have a speaker in it. Those are on sale. And then we're also seeing a lot of Amazon's rivals discounting products. So Walmart, Best Buy, Target, basically you name it, there's going to be tons of deals coming up.
So everybody jumping in on those deals. How important is Prime Day for Amazon and the sellers on its site?
Yeah, I mean, this is just a huge day. 2 years ago, Prime Day was bigger than Black Friday and Cyber Monday combined for Amazon. Last year was a little different because, we were in a pandemic. It had it a little later. It was October as opposed to its sort of Christmas in July pitch. But it still is just a huge day for a lot of the small businesses and various sellers who are on Amazon. And, it's become a way for these sellers to have a lot of business in kind of a period that maybe normally isn't a huge buying season.
And switching gears now to E3, the big gaming show that took place earlier this week. What's the biggest news this year?
Yeah, so what we saw this year was really focused on games. We got some new game consoles last year from Microsoft and Sony with the new PlayStation. And this year, companies were really talking about the new titles that will be available on those. So for Microsoft, they're really pushing this sort of Netflix sort of game streaming service called Xbox Game Pass. And this won't just be on consoles, but will also be on your computer or smartphones. And it showed 30 new gaming titles, and 27 of those will be available on Game Pass. So it's really trying to make it so that people can game on whatever it is they're using versus you being tied to a console. And then we saw some other big title games. Ubisoft has a new Avatar game. One of Microsoft's new games is a new Halo Infinite game. So just a lot of new titles that are going to be coming out.
And speaking about news about the Apple Watch, every fall Apple comes out with a new one. What could be coming to the device this year?
It sounds like a lot of what we're looking for with the new Apple Watch this year is going to be kind of component sort of updates. So maybe it's not things that consumers necessarily notice, but they really could improve the experience of using the device. So that could be things like a faster processor, better wireless connectivity, a better display. It's also expected to have this sort of technology like what we saw with the AirTags. So it helps you better locate it, or you'll be able to unlock hotel doors with your watch, things like that. So it's kind of some of these under the hood sort of changes.
And already there are some reports about updates to the Apple Watch next year. What are we hearing about that?
One of the biggest things we could see next year is a new kind of extreme sports version of the Apple Watch. So Apple's kind of always had its normal Apple Watch. That's what most people buy. It now has the Apple Watch SE, which is kind of this less expensive version. And now it could have a more premium version of the watch. So really just focused on athletes and kind of people who need a lot of different features for kind of extreme use. We also could see some new sensors coming next year, including one to detect body temperature. So Apple keeps trying to add new things in to help us use these more as fitness and health devices. And I think we're just going to keep seeing more of that every year.
So far, I haven't bitten the Apple Watch bug just yet, but maybe these new updates will help me to kind of venture into that territory. Shara Tipkin with CNET, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.